Today, I'm going to show you the app I use to edit. Though I don't really edit my videos because I have no need to. It's a very great editor. It's on Android. They did recently make an iOS version, like last year, but it does not, as far as I'm aware, they don't have all the features the Android version of the app does. And they're always adding new stuff. Like they just added 2 new things on here. So there's like always constantly updating, adding more features. It's like an amazing mobile app. It's so easy to understand. There's so much stuff you can do. As you see, it says Youcut Pro because I do have the Pro version. Now you don't need it really to do most features. You honestly don't need it, but I got the Pro version. But you honestly don't need it because really, it just gives you some extra effects. You know, like no ads or whatever, but like there's basically no ads anyway, except when you click to save the video, you may get an ad, but that's pretty much it on ads. It's like no ads. You don't get a pop-up ad in the middle of editing or something, like none of that. There's like basically no ads in here anyway, so it's really no point to the Pro version because you basically get everything anyway, just maybe not some of the effects. You don't may not get all of them or whatever, but you basically can do anything. And they just added this thing a few months ago. Right here is templates. They have all kinds of templates. They add more. They're adding a lot of them. For you, trends, beats, reels, all kinds of things. You put your own pictures in here and videos or whatever, of course. They have all kinds of stuff. So those are those, if you're into that. And then they also have something called material. They have colors if you just want a basic color. Beginning like intros, so something like this maybe. You just tap and hold it to preview it. But you have all these kinds of like effects and things. That's the beginning. These are endings. They have all these different kinds. Now this is the one I had used for a quick second. Of course I have 2 of them because of different aspect ratios. If you're doing sideways or up and down. Blending, these are all stuff you can blend into the video. Look on top. Then they have love. All the hearts and things for Valentine's. Glitch. Some static glitching. Transitions. These are all like SpongeBob transitions. Scenery, if you want some scenery, nature, clouds, all that. Festivals, all the holidays, like they have Mother's Day right now. Easter we just had. You know, Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that stuff. All the festive stuff. Space, if you're into that. Moon, stars. They have green screens. See, some of these say new because they just added those. If you need a green screen, or you can make your own green screen, just take the color green and it's a green screen. But fun, animal stuff, and then frames. You need a frame for something, which are also green screens in some of them. So those are all the materials. Now if you go to recent, this is this video. Actually, no, we're gonna go back. We'll go new project. I want to go to color because I want a plain color background first. So of course you can trim. You can trim it however you like. Click on the pencil. You can customize the seconds. Trim it however you like. Well, since it's just a photo, it's just the duration, but let's say if I had a video on top. Hold on. Okay, let's just say like that. Okay. So you click here. Hold on. So when you trim, you can split, do all that stuff, you know, regular trimming. You can add music. They have featured. These are all tracks on here. Now they do say you know, copyright is a thing. Like, don't think this is copyright free because it's from an app. You can still get copyrighted. My music, which is all music saved on here. You can also extract audio from video or just any music you have saved on your phone. Different effects. They just added a new one actually, which is food. That's a new effects they just added. That was the first thing. So if you need laugh tracks, all kinds of random sounds, hot or all the fun ones people like. All of those kinds of effects, if you're into that. You need some laugh tracks, I don't know, whatever. And you'll see it says unmute clip audio. Speaking of sounds, you can turn the sound of the video off. Or you cannot. Instead of turning the volume to 0, you can just do that. Filter, they have all kinds of filters. Bright, all those. Or you can adjust brightness, contrast, all of those typical things if you'd like. And then they have different kinds of effects. You have to hold it for however long you want it, or you can use the arrows to like drag it across. Different effects. There's glitching, there's beats, basic, mood, winter. Winters are all new. Motion, retro, magic, mirror, and rhythm. Now, without the pro version, you can't use all of these effects. Some of these are limited to pro, or you may see some that have like an Instagram or like I think it's a TikTok logo on it. You have to follow them on Instagram and TikTok to unlock that effect. So those are effects. And then text. Let's say subscribe. Oops, I spelled that all wrong. So there's all kinds of fonts. And you can actually, when you click the plus button, you can add your own fonts too. It says import your fonts. So I guess they added new ones. But here's all the English ones. All kinds of fonts in English. Though not all of these are in English. I think the glitch is still here. Yep. See, those two do not look like English. Those are not English either. I don't know why that's a thing on here. Now on the free version, instead of saying download, it'll have a play button. You have to watch an ad to unlock it, but it's free. So that's the only other thing with the pro version. You don't have to watch an ad to unlock the fonts. You just get them. But I mean, that's pretty much it on ads. Like I said, when you save a video, you may get an ad or to like watch an ad to download a font. Or you can just upload your own fonts. But they have here, they have Portuguese. I guess this one's new. Spanish. All different kinds of languages. Oh yeah, they had a lot more languages. Because they didn't have this many before. I know they had Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, I think they had on there already. Whatever this one was, I think. No, was it this one? I don't remember. English, Portuguese, Spanish. I think this is Russian. But yeah. You have all kinds of fonts you can use. Upload your own. Whatever you like. But yeah, there's cursive, like bold, all that. But you can see the ones I added. I added the Sans Bold, Super Mario Maker, Mario Kart 7 font. You know, all kinds of fonts you can add here. Then you go to colors. Now you can choose the color of the text. Let's say, you know what, we're going to go white. Then you can do a label around it if you like. Let's go red. Then you can do a border around it. Let's say I'm going to stick to black. Now with colors. In the free version, you can only do classic, I think. No, you can do all of them except the, what's it called? It's the ones that blend together. I forget what it's called. But like there's classic, all these colors here. Then you have Google, which are more vibrant colors. You have Randy, which are more bland, toned down colors. Then you have Where. There was some that like, what's it called? They kind of blended together. What is it? Blending, I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, they had those. But those are only for like, yeah, these ones that kind of like blend together. Those you can only have on the pro version. You can't use those on the free version. If the free version, you cannot do those labels. But otherwise, it doesn't matter. So let's go back and change this how I had red. Okay. So they have that border, shadow, and you can choose the width of it if you want it really big or really small. And then of course you can add a shadow if you like. Adjust the shadow to the side or up and down, however you like to do that. You can add shadows. You can choose the color of the shadow, whichever you like. I'll stick with black. Then of course you can do text animations. I think there's like 1 or 2 animations that are like limited to the pro version or something like that. Or one that may have like a little logo on it, follow them on whatever social media. I forget, but in, out, or you can loop it. There's blinking, wobbling, spinning around, flipping, floating, all those kinds of text animations. Then characters, like stretching it out. And you can also make it bigger with the little arrow here, or stretch it out this way, however you like to do it. And then there's the line. I'm still not sure exactly what this does. And then there's opacity. You can choose to bold it or not. If you want bold, you do italics, underline it, or all uppercase letters. However you choose to do it. That's basically how this works. You can put it to the side and the middle or the other side, you know. However you choose to do that. And if you click the 2 little squares, you duplicate it. So now you have 2 of them. Or if you click the pencil to edit it, however you like to do it. So now I have this on here. Oh wait, there we go. You can move this around. Animation, you can split if you like. Like I said, splitting. There's that. Now you can do a batch edit. So like if you have multiple text, you can edit all of them at the same time to make them all the same. That's what batch is for. Of course, copying, whatever. Let me delete this because I accidentally made 2. I don't want to do that. Delete. And then you can also move this around sometimes. Hold on. Oh wait, I have to do keyframes. Anyway, we'll get to that. So now you have your text. Then there's stickers. Here on stickers, you can choose an image to be a sticker. You can do GIFs. And here on GIF is where you search. Of course, you can click trending, effects, emojis, all that kind of stuff. Or you can search, let's say, Mario. Because I do a lot of Mario content. Let's search. Now you have all kinds of cool stickers to pick from. You have all kinds of stickers you can add. GIFs. There's all kinds of GIFs, just whatever you want to call it, or text. Now when you want to layer, you can only do 3 layers on top. No more than 3. So let's say, click on text again. I want to add some more. Like, put this up here, add another one. Comment. And then if I try to add another one, it will say exceed the max number. You can only do 3 at a time. 3 stickers, 3 text, and 3 images or videos on top of each other. You can only do 3 layers. You have your base and then 3 on top of that. No more than that. Even on the premium version. I thought maybe you would have more when you get the premium version, but you do not. 3 is the max. So to get around that, you can like edit it with your 3 and then save it and then edit on top of that save. That's literally what they said on their TikTok. Because someone mentioned how they only have like a max of 3. Like, can we have more? Like, you can just save it and then edit on top of that. So like, that's the only way around that. So let's what I want to do, delete that and delete that and delete that. So now we're on to actually no, let's do stickers again. They have emojis, of course, if you need emojis, adjusting opacity. But also with stickers, zoom in on here. You can also do censoring. You can pick which sensor you like and the intensity of it. But you can do censoring. There's that. Let's say sticker. You add this sticker here. Click check. And then you can do, actually this one won't let me do it. Hold on. I need a plain sticker. Oh man, I deleted the wrong thing. I can always add it back on top. But anyway, go to sticker. Let's say this image here. Zoom in, check. Then you have AI, which will try to remove the background if you do cut out or keep it original. You can do outlines. And the funny thing about outlines is, like, I got a free trial of Photoshop just for the outline feature for a thumbnail. And then, like, a few days later, they added it on this app. So I wasted a free trial, basically. Because I couldn't, like, do it how I wanted it to. And this couldn't really get it right either. But I was like, really? Right? As I get a free trial for Photoshop? Now you want to add a feature that I needed? Like, come on. You can, like, make it thinner or bigger, however you like it. You can change the color of the outline too. But yes, they do have outlines and cutouts, whatever you choose to do. Of course, you can do the animation of the sticker, fade in and out, spin around, side to side, that kind of jazz. Adjust the opacity, flip it, whatever, excuse me, whatever you like to do with that. And, okay. So now let's shrink this a bit here. Now, before we get into the next thing, let's do keyframes. You click on the little diamond, and you can actually do keyframes. So let's say I want it right here, add a keyframe. You can also move around, but let's say in this right here, I want to move it this way. So now, when you press it, you can see it moved. But also on keyframes, you can do in between keyframes. You can click curve, and you can choose how you want it to do it. It's hard to tell with a square image how it actually moves, like how I'm pressing it, but yeah, there's all kinds of things for these, for keyframes, so that's how you move text around it on the screen and whatnot. So there's all kinds of those. And then let's say, hold on, let me move this to the beginning. That'll make it so much easier. So keyframe here, here, and let's say this way, and then this way. So there's that, but you can also do spinning if you like. Oh, let me remove all of these. Move all of those. Say keyframe here, we move it here, right here. And actually, remove that. Okay, we start off here, keyframe. And here we move it to the center. Then on here, let's say we want to spin it. If I can get it right. There we go. Rotate it around. Let's see if it actually worked. Yes, it did. See, now you can spin it around that way too. That's another way to spin an image. Keyframe. So keyframes are really fun to mess around with. That was a new feature they added a few months ago. So I've been kind of messing with it to see what I can do with it. So there's that. Now we go to which is picture in picture. You have photos and videos on top of each other. And that's what I'm talking about, the limit of 3 on top. So with here, of course you have your animation, zoom in and out, spin around, swing, swipe, whatever. Combos, all kinds of stuff. But also chroma, which is chroma key. You can remove the background colors. Of course, you can do the strength of it, whatever you like, shadows, whatnot. But the thing is, you can only chroma key on picture in picture, not on the base. That's why I have the white background as my base, because you can only chroma key picture in picture. So first, to make this easier, I'm going to crop. So I only have me in here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Crop it. Hold on. Okay, trying to crop. No, I don't want to go back. Okay. Here is me. Okay. Check. Now that makes it so much easier. Chroma key, all the green. Though it seems to cut off my wings a lot of the time too. So I may have a little bit of a green outline half the time. So check that. You can split the video, of course, but masking, you can do mask. You can do whichever kind of mask you want to do on it. You know, circle, rectangle, heart, star, all of that. Feather it, you know, kind of thing. Delete it, crop it. You can also blend into the background. But yeah, I have a white background, so you can't really see the overlays, but there's blending. Of course, opacity, volume, filter screen, filters. You can add filters, trimming. You can do speed, how fast or slow you want a video, by the way. So it's 0.2 all the way to times 100. But I'm keeping it 0.1, 1 times speed. Also, this is the second new feature they added, which is curves. So you can like speed up or slow down a video at the different curves. So let's see how it plays. Then it speeds up, and then you can go real slow. So let's start from here. See, it's at normal speed, then it slowly speeds up, then it really slows down at the end. But yeah, you can curve it around, or you can do a preset like this, however you choose to do it. I don't know why it's glitching like this, acting up, but you get the point. You can curve it around, speed, slow down, all that stuff. That was the second new feature they added. And then have voice changers for if you can record audio in this app or videos. So you can do a man, a woman, a child, a monster, or a robot voice changer. Copy, duplicate, freeze. You can freeze, do freeze frames, replace, or rotate. So that's pip. Add stuff on top. You can only chroma key stuff on top. Of course, we went over speed. Then there's backgrounds. There's different aspect ratios. Depending, because see, some have logos for the different apps. You know, there's color. You can add a color background to your video if you like. Or you can add an image background, like one of these. Whatever you feel like. Up to you. Of course, you can blur it, or any of the matter. Up to you. And you click the little arrow on the side here to undo something. So there's that. You see record. This is to record your audio on top. And then the voice changer. So that's for that. If you want to record audio inside the app. The volume button. You know, if you want to change the volume from 0 all the way to 200. Whatever you feel like fits you. Yeah, so there's trimming, filters. You can trim it, click on the number to change it directly that way instead of sliding the bar. There is that. And then you can rotate it, of course. You can flip it, crop it. Go to Q&A, how to merge videos. They show you how to do all of this. But yes, you can merge videos. I'm going to show that too. Adjust video volume, insert custom music. You can insert your own music, like I said. Custom stickers. All of that. When it says to music, it says, why not receive copyright claims? The built-in music are purchased directly from musicians or music website. Unlike takedowns, which are defined by law, is possible by deals made between YouTube and the content partners to upload the material. So yes. So a claim is different than a strike, just letting you know. Claim is for the one video. You cannot monetize the one video. A strike is saying you can't monetize any videos on your channel. There's a difference. Claim is just a single video. A strike encompasses your entire channel. That's the difference. Yeah, it says YouTube and Instagram. Because the built-in music is just music. It's still owned by whoever created it. It's not copyright free. You don't own it. So just be careful. And of course, managing your subscription and all that stuff on Youcut Pro if you get the Pro version. Yada, yada, yada. But also, click on the plus button. So let's add this video here. And you can do a transition between videos. Mix it. Fade. All that stuff you choose the time. You can do glitching in between it. Sliding. These are new. Like a photo slide. You can do styles. Or you can do sport. Or you can do light. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you feel like. So there's transitions between videos. But yes, you see how the chroma key now I just have my character on top. Looks kind of cool. But yeah, this app has so many features. You can trim. You have trimming, cutting, splitting. You have music, as in different kinds of effects. Any music from that's saved on your phone, or extract audio from a video, or any featured music they have. They have all kinds of content to pick from. Romantic, meditation, beachy, relaxing, sports mood, all kinds of music. So up to you what you're looking for. Then you have your filters, all kinds of filters. Or you can adjust brightness, contrast, grain, anything you feel like. They have a different effects. Like I said, you have to hold it down to use it. You have to hold it down like this, click on it, and hold it. And then, of course, you can adjust it with the sliding bar. Up to you what you want to do with it. Different kinds of effects, glitching, beating, basic, mood, winter, motion, mirror, rhythm. And now, a hack I did was like if you wanted multiple videos playing at once or like a bunch of pictures, what you can do is do the mirror. So let's say 4, then you can put all 4 together. And there you go. Now you can have 4 things at once. That's how you can do multiple videos like on top of each other, but like not one like taking up half the video screen of the other one. So you can do 4 and then shrink it to size into the little modes. That's how I did it. So that's a way to do that for hacks. That's actually how I made some thumbnails and stuff. But yeah, there's effects. Then there's your texting. Pick a bunch of different fonts, label colors, font colors. Add your own fonts in there if you like. If you don't like the ones they have, you can look them up. So like, that's how I did it for like my thumbnails. I'll take, where's the Mario Kart font? Mario Kart DS font. Let me look that up, download it, and then let me make the thumbnail with that font, to match the aesthetic. Change the colors, all that jazz. Make it bold, italics, whatever, add a shadow. Stickers, add your own photo as a sticker. Oh, this little scissor thing, it automatically takes the background out of an image. That's what that's for. Auto background remover instead of doing the outline thing. Censoring. You can search for something. The clock is just all your recent ones. So there's that. Search for whatever you're looking for. Up to you. Picture in picture. How people do reaction videos. And they have the little screen at the bottom. And then their whole screen and as the focus to reactions. So those are for picture in picture. Add a picture on top of a picture. Or a video on top of a picture. Or whatever. Video on top of video. Whatever you want to do. Perfect. Change your speed from 0.1 the times 200 or whatever, times 100. Background, have a background color, background image. You can change the aspect ratio to fit like TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You can record your audio over, add a voice changer to that. Your volume control, rotating, flipping, cropping, whatever. Materials, if you need a material. There's colors, beginnings, endings, blend, transitions, glitches, scenery, all the holiday stuff, space, green screens, fun, and frames. These are everything that is here. And also, when you go back, it says save to draft. So when you accidentally exit out or go back, it'll auto-save as a draft. So you don't lose your progress. You have to worry about, oh my god, it didn't save. Don't worry, you'll be okay. But it does not save because it auto-saves. That's what save to draft is. It's an auto-save. So you don't have to worry and be freaked out. The thing will be exactly how you left it. Now, if one of the footages you were using, if you delete it off your phone, it's gonna say some of the things you're using does not exist or whatever. So you can't just keep it in the app if it's not saved on your phone. So yeah, save to draft. It auto saves as a draft. You can click on it and go back to editing. Of course, they have these templates, reels, beach trends, all of that. Speaking of saving, you see when I clicked on my draft, it's exactly how I left it. So click save. You can choose your resolution. It'll have a recommended one for you. You can always change it. And it tells you your estimated file size. So if you need a smaller file size, change the resolution. Because some things have file size limits, like on Discord or whatever. So you can change the file size. Change the resolution to fit the file size limit. So it says 1080p is recommended for this one. Change the frame rate. 24, 25, 30 FPS, 50 or 60 FPS. Quality, low, medium, high. You can save in 4K. That is an option. You want to save a 4K video, you can do that. And then you click save. Actually, when you click save on the free version, you may get a pop-up ad. Not always, but you usually will. And now it says converting video. You can see you can share other YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or just go back to home when the video finishes saving. But I am not wanting to save this video. But yes, to change, it tells you the expected file size. If you need a smaller file size, you can do that. But you can save up to 4K. Because resolution higher than the original video may not perform well. But most people ignore that. But yes, this is the app. It's a great app for Android. It's on Android. They also have one on iOS. As I've heard, iOS does not have all the features that Android does. So I don't know if they're planning to work on that or what. Because they're always adding new stuff all the time to this app. Like keyframes were a new thing. They just added the curve and all kinds of stuff. They're always adding new things. If you go on their TikTok, they're always posting videos. They show you how to do this edit, or how to do this thing or that thing. You know, they're always uploading stuff on their TikTok. Their YouTube page, not so much. TikTok, they're always adding new stuff of how to upload stuff. Actually, I can show you real quick if I scroll TikTok. Search. And then you go Youcut app. Click on it. And you can see they're always adding new videos all the time. Like this is 2 days ago. Actually, I just did a video on merge clip, add music, various fonts, various font video speed, all kinds of cool stuff you can do.
How to make an effect of swimming in a cup. Import a video of an empty cup. Click PIP. Import a swimming video. Click mask. Choose circle. Adjust the mask shape and feather. Click blend. Choose hard light. Now it's done.
See how quick and simple and easy that is? But they tell you, they have little editing tips on here for all kinds of stuff. Like when they added keyframes, they showed you how to use them with text to move it around the screen. They just have all kinds of stuff on here. Mostly it's just like little templates and stuff, but they do actually have editing tutorials on here. So if you don't know how to do something, they show you on TikTok how to do it. But yes, there's so much stuff on this app that you can do. So like, yeah. Use the app. It's a great mobile app. Just saying.